Ball now has worked its way off to the side wing. Sirik's trying to push this one downfield, but it's just not working in his favour at the moment. He gets a nice little touch over the top. He comes in for the follow-up. That's a backboard play. Sirik's just holding on. Luckily enough, Express was there. CJM sending it up once again. Sony's up in the air to get the clearance. Express pushing it fast downfield. The backboard play sets it up again for another backboard play, but CJM gets there first. Works it over the top of Sirik's. Ball now it hasn't worked for Stoney. It's caught him off guard. And Reticent with the big upset, taking out the first map over the top of Abyss. That big shout out to Hura, who is hosting us up to 12 viewers, so be sure to check her out. Hopefully she says g'day in chat so you guys can head over, give her a follow, check out the sort of content she puts out there for everyone. But either way, Reticent have come into this one. Took out 3 friends and a dream. Consisting of Wolfie, Epinoi, and Lemony. So 3 pretty good players. You would have thought that they would have got the better of Reticent, but right now, Reticent on a bit of a warpath, coming in with a big upset. Take out the first map here against Abyss Esports. We're going to get straight into the second matchup. This is the quarterfinals. Now this one will progress forward into the semi-finals. We've already seen Alpha Sydney. They progressed forward. They took out Orbit. So the winner of this one will not determine who takes on Alpha Sydney. The winner of this one will determine who takes on the winner out of Furox up against Prodigy. But right now, this looking to put the pressure on. Express coming in strong. Gets the flick over the top of CJM. Zen, though, holds on nicely. He sets it up for a midfield ball. And look at that! Reticent coming in strong to take out the first goal. Reticent just causing an absolute upset against Abyss right here. I think we're going to have to jump on Twitter. Make sure, ladies and gentlemen, you'll jump on social media. Let everyone know Reticent, they're here to cause an absolute upset. Just bear with me 2 moments, but right now, shots on from Reticent. Trying to make something work. Sirik's holding on nicely, gets the clearance down midfield. JM gets the clearance, he throws it off to Zen. Zen coming in fast, he's going to be met by Sirik's, that 50-50 working in favour of Sirik's. Big pinch now coming out from Express, but the save is going to come out from Shrek there. Zen though, he's coming in nice and fast, puts the shot downfield. Sirik's just offsets it. Zen though, sets it up once again, no one's there to capitalise. CJM got there. Got there a bit too soon. See if Reticent can hold on to this warpath they've currently got. They're showing up strong. By strong, I mean absolutely insane. Abyss being, I believe they're around the 2nd on the power rankings at the moment. Even though power rankings don't really matter, you can see sort of an upset they're causing. Abyss being one of the top teams in the scene. Reticent being such as well-known, but everyone knows who they are. They just don't see him as that worthy opponents that they are at the moment. But look at this, they're causing an absolute upset against Abyss. They're unable to really capitalize here, but right now CJM comes in with the redirect, pushing it downfield. Zen sets it up beautifully, caught off guard. Sirik's having to work hard for that clearance there, but Reticent once again with the offensive pressure, showing up strong. Express having to try and hold on here. I don't know what's going on with Stoney, he's just sitting there in net. To really get anything out there. Sirik's just having to put in those extra few miles, really hold on for his teammates here. You see if Reticent can continue this absolute warpath that they're on at the moment. Look at that, Reticent's in chat, everyone get behind them because they're causing an absolute upset. CJM's coming in strong, tries to get the play off. It's not going to work in his favour. Sirik's though, comes in for that block, but it's going to work in favour of Shrek. Express now coming in strong. Goes for the pop over the top of Zen. Still working in his favour. Backboard play. CJM's up there. Sirik's holding on. And the pinch is going to come out. Still working in favour of Abyss here. CJM gets up there. Ball gets worked over the top. Sirik's coming in strong. That's a backboard play. Express is there. Shrek holds on for his teams here. Ball now trying to get work down the wing, but Express... Sirik's is holding on here. Ball's been popped up. Express comes in. Zen holding on. Gets the save and the clearance. Ball now lurking around midfield. And look at that. Redison come out with the second goal. I think someone needs to go knock on Abyss's door and ask them where they're at, because right now they're getting absolutely outplayed by Redison. CJM obviously being the team captain here, leading the way for his teammates. You're going to see Redison already putting the attack on. You can already see they've had 5 shots on goal. They've got 3 saves. We've only seen 4 shots on and 2 saves come out from Abyss. There's a lot more offensive and defense pressure coming out from Redison at the moment. Stoney's just kind of left dawdling around, not doing much. Must have had one hell of a night and must have one wicked hangover today, because he's not really performing here at the moment. Zurich and Express left to do all the work, as Redison is just currently running rings around him. Trek looking to set something up again, but Express reads that one nicely, looking to push it down midfield, but in comes Zen. Trying to work it over the top. Stoney holds it up, but Shrek over the top. Excuse me right now, CJ. I'm bringing the pressure! Redison take out the hat-trick. Right now, just denying any opportunity for Abyss. Keeping it down at the defensive end, making sure the pressure's there. They're working around the boost. They're stealing the boost. They're getting the demos. Most of all, they're just catching the defense of Abyss off guard. You'd expect a hell of a lot more coming out from such a team like Abyss. They could be a bit upset that they didn't get to compete in the Rocket qualifiers or the land final at all. Right now, Bowl just lingering off to the wing. Here comes CJM, gets a nice little touch, works it around one, but Sirix spreads that one nicely as well. Zen's already up in the air. Look at that. That's another opportunity denied by Abyss. Shrek's up there. Abyss just hold on. Trying to work this one out. 42 seconds left on the clock. Ball now getting work down the wing. Gets held up by Zen. In comes CJM, pushing it downfield, but Stoney starting to pull his finger out. It's a nice little save. That's a backboard. Works its way down nice and fast, but Express read that one nicely. 30 seconds left on the clock. Abyss really need to pull something together here, set themselves up if they want a fighting chance, because right now, Redison, they've got the first map win. This is a best of 5. They've already got to win 2 more. They're looking to win the second. Zen now setting it up nicely. Shrek coming in, isn't going to get the hit he's looking for. Sirix pushes it down midfield. The redirect from Zen once again. Look at this. This is what I mean. Reticent, the pressure is absolutely insane. Express now trying to set something up. That's 1 second left on the clock. It hits the ground. Reticent coming in with an absolute upset. Taking out the second map over Abyss Esports. We're going to go into a third. Can Abyss bring this one back? Or is Team Reticent just going to run rings around him? Having a quick look at those stats. Look at the pressure. You can see that Redison are pushing out onto Abyss. They only managed to come through with the same stats already out halfway through the game. 4 shots on, 3 saves. In total, we've seen 7 shots on, 4 saves come out, and 3 goals come out from Redison here. Just absolutely denying Abyss now taking a bit of a tactical timeout, allowing that timer to run out. Really reassess and try and figure out what Redison is starting to do so differently that's just making Abyss not really get any opportunities to push this ball forward. I think there's a few computer issues coming out. Just see if we can find out what's going on here. Right now, I think the boys are just going to utilize this one. So there's good sportsmanship coming out from Redison here. Make sure you've seen Redison TV. A few shout outs in the Twitch chat. So be sure to give those guys a shout out. Follow them on social media. Get behind them because their team's starting to look strong and progress forward. Express just giving me a bit of info here. Stoney's been lagging out. We're checking if we can sub Adzi in mid-series. So that's going to come down to an admin decision from ESL. So either way, ladies and gentlemen, we're just going to get our main man, Spirits. Don't forget to give him a shout. He's here every Sunday to make sure we can bring you this action here, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to leave this gameplay still running for you. Just going to chuck a bit of music on. We'll be right back. All right, so that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Express are going to be, Abyss are going to be bringing Adzi into the matchup here. Stoney having a few too many issues. The call has been made. So they're going to continue on with Stoney. So interesting to see. I don't know what's going on here. I would have thought they would have brought Adzi in. They did get the AOK, but only seems to have fixed his net issues. Players have joined up. So right now, Abyss looking to put the pressure on. Starting to work it downfield. Stoney gets a nice touch, but CJM works it over the top. Zen, though, to hold this one up. Gets the pass off to Shrek. Stoney to put even more pressure on. Express with a long shot, but CJM holds on. Sirix to keep it down on the defensive end here. He's still pushing forward. Shrek holds on nicely. Zen bumping his own teammate out. That could not... Oh, Stoney just goes wide. Express, though, to follow up. CJM gets a beautiful save there. Boys from Abyss have certainly lifted their game from the previous two. Reticence currently have a 2-map lead. This could be the last and final map unless Abyss hold on here. Zen, though, sets it up nicely. It's a bit too fast for Shrek to utilise anything with. So whiffs big time to Stoney to come out with the clearance. 4 minutes, 10 seconds left on the clock. Abyss, the momentum they had at the start seems to have disappeared. But right now, Zen sets it up for a backboard play. Sirix to work it over the top of CJM. CJM now hold this one up, give his team time to rotate. Long shot comes in from Stoney though, but Shrek gets a nice little clearance. Express to hold this one up. Zen's coming in strong. Works it over the top of one, but Sirix is on the ground there, waiting for that one ever so patiently. He's now following this one up beautifully, pushing it downfield. CJM works it off to the side. Stoney comes in. Can set that one up for a backboard play. It's not going to work as Shrek denies him once again. Reticent really have lifted their game. Right now, the slow ball is coming into effect. Ball now being pushed off to the wing. Stoney to hold this one up. Meets it on the ground. Sends it back to where it came from. Shrek doesn't get the touch he's looking for. Sirix capitalizes. That's dangerous. Express over the top. Then gets a nice little redirection touch. Stoney comes in to take out the first goal here for Abyss. What a play. I don't know if they were just using the old cough, got a bit of lag here to utilise that time to really figure out, come up with a good strat here, but it's just coming into 2 minutes of play. They've only just managed to score the first goal over Reticent. And Abyss reverse sweep this one, or Reticent going to continue on the absolute warpath they're on at the moment. CJM looking to come in strong, gets a nice little pass off, but Shrek unable to get there in time. So Express utilising this one, pushing it fast down mid. Zen to hold it up. Sirix with the redirect for the shot on. Just hits the top crossbar. Luckily enough, Shrek was there to get the clearance. Zen coming in strong. Express to deny that opportunity there. Sirix with the redirect off to Stoney. It's going to go wide, but it's given Abyss the time they need to push down. Really set themselves up. Backboard play. Shrek's up there, but Sirix, too good. Works it over the top. Abyss seemingly starting to get their game back on track. Right now, 2 minutes, 25 seconds left on the clock. Reticent looking for the reply, but Stoney's going to deny that one. CJM with the redirect. Sirix to read that one nicely, but still lingering out the front of the net. That pinch is going to work in favour of Reticent. Shot on from Shrek. Just hits the top crossbar there. Top posty. Express looking to get the clearance, but Zen comes in, works it over the top ball now, working down midfield. Pinch is going to come into a